Okay, so right now we are on location down in the game room. It is a large room, hardwood floors, so we're gonna have a bit of an echo. But it's chill in here. I like to hang out, so this is where we're gonna do the next thing from. All right, so today's thing is going to be me and my son Geoffrey. We're gonna go hit the dollar store and see who can get the better haul. About 5 things each. See what the coolest thing is that store has to offer. We're gonna go over what we got, how it works, and why we think it's the coolest thing there. So we'll both get our haul, see who got the better one. I want to say it's Dollar General, but there's been a lot of the dollar stores over time, so I went to whatever ones are available. There's Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Greenback sounds familiar, but it might already be one of the ones I mentioned. There was Family Dollar, but that's just lame because it's not really a dollar store. It's everything's above $1. And all the way back to the day when my grandma Retha worked at a place called TG&Y, which wasn't a dollar store, but it was one of those everything's cheap stores. All right, so good times. Like to go in there and just you can grab anything off the shelves and not have to worry about breaking the bank. So makes you feel like you're rich even when you're not. So cool beans. We're gonna go check that out. Once we bring our haul back, I will get the lights on, the real lights on, so we can see what we got and go from there. All right, see you in a minute. All right, so we're back. We took our trip over to the dollar store. We got our gear. Now, same thing that usually happens when we go over to the dollar store. It is Dollar Tree, by the way. Dollar Tree was what it was. But the same thing always happens. We went for 10 things. He's gonna get 5 things. I'm gonna get 5 things. 35 things is what we walked out the door with. So it happens. 35 things. But we both got our 5 things that we're using as the coolest things that they have there. We're gonna see what we got. All right, you feel pretty good about your haul?
Yes.
Nice. All right, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, one thing at a time. All right, what do you got?
Okay. This is a back scratcher, and it scratches your back, and it does well.
Nice. Good haul. All right. My number 1 is going to be the punch balloons. Punch balloons, they have regular balloons too, but these are the ones we used to get when the kids were younger too. Entertaining balloons. They have the helium balloons and stuff too, but these ones are good. All right, what do you want? White, yellow, or green?
I'll have the green one.
All right, I'll do the yellow one. It is a 3-pack too, I should have mentioned. 3 times the fun. All right. Here we go. What do you think? Got fun for days with this baby. Woo! GoPro. Okay. Very cool. All right. Yeah. You should go pro too. All right. So number 2.
These hold meals. You put food in them, and then they hold the food until you need the food, and then you grab the box that has the food in it. Then you open the box and then you eat the food. It shows here on the package.
Very nice. Are they microwavable?
Microwave, freezer, top rack, dishwasher safe.
Very nice. Versatile. Now he mentioned the food, but I will say in there too, those work out good for any other stuff. Maybe you're going on a trip and you need somewhere to put your toothpaste, toothbrush, and things like that in its own little container. Boom.
If you don't know how to use it.
What? Those separated spots, they're not, right? It's just an empty tub? Or does it have the 2 different tubs?
Let me check. Yeah, it's just one empty tub. Use it for food.
Cool. Nice. Good number 2. And it comes with 2 of them in there, right?
Yes.
All right. Next on my list is going to be a Type-C USB cable. All right. Now I'm mentioning this just because they have charging cables for everything. So people are always losing their cables. It's nice to know you can go into the dollar store and get one. This is a USB Type-C, but they have the ones for the iPhones. They have the ones for the old mini USB. They have USB extenders. So all your electronic needs, when you need that quick charge, in good shape. So this is USB-C. I could always use extra ones of those. So very good for that nature. All right, what else you got? I know you're flexing on the back scratcher all over the place, but yeah.
Because my back itches, Dad. What are you
It's all good,
insinuating, Dad?
It's all good.
What are you talking about,
it's such
Dad?
a cool thing. Such a cool thing. I got it.
Yeah, because it's handy. Okay, next thing up in here. This holds stuff. It's a mini organizer thing. As it shows right here, you can put lipstick in. Well, not lipstick.
Oh, goes right for the lipstick.
Yeah, it has like nail polish and stuff.
Nail polish.
A nail file.
Nail file.
Scissors.
Scissors. Tell me more.
You could hold nail clippers.
Nail clippers. Woo!
Okay, these are more applicable than balloon.
What are you talking about, man? Let me see. I'm not seeing there's anything wrong with those. I was actually thinking beforehand. I know this is mainly for the stuff that you were mentioning.
Yeah, it holds stuff.
Okay, what would you put in here?
I would put in here my fourth item that I have yet to mention.
Oh, you sucker! You got this for that? You could have got something else, but okay, here you go. I was thinking business cards in there.
I was thinking I could put anything in here, but item number 4 could also fit.
All right, set it down, turn it around so we can see it. All right, you might have to pull it back a little bit. All right, cool beans. Yeah. Now, we're waiting on your next one, right? Because I'm next up, right?
Yeah.
All right, next one is going to be an edible, all right?
Okie dokie.
So bam, there we go. Sour Patch Kids iced popsicles, right? Never had them before, but they look good. 5 of them in there. So let's hope they're as good as they look on the package, right? All right, here you go. It's probably a little too dark. It's not gonna focus. Not bad, a little dull. Not like a huge pop, but not bad. Kind of like it, right? Good aftertaste. What do you think?
It tastes neat.
At least it doesn't taste like cardboard. That should be its own dollar store thing. Is we did a lot of groceries from there over the years. That's part of what got us to $35 is walking through there, seeing the different foods that they have. I don't even want to say it's second grade. It's more like third grade or fourth grade foods that you would normally get other places. The Little Debbie Nutty Bars, they have a rendition of that I get. I don't even know what they're called, but Geoffrey refers to them as the chocolate-covered, basically cardboard wafers, because the wafer in those tastes like a stale cardboard.
Oh, I think I know what they're called. Not for human consumption.
What you got?
Okay. You could put drums in it and design your own thing.
Oh.
And you could drink from the cup that has this lid so you can not accidentally spilling yourself like an idiot. So this is a cup.
Nice. Truth be told, when I saw him grab that cup, I was like, it's a freaking cup, dude. All right, if you think that's really cool. I did not notice it was the kind that you can put the little, slide the paper into the side, put your pictures in there. Now, I assume you're going to draw something, right? Stick it in there?
Probably.
I was going to say, if I request it, will you? Because that's the kind of artwork I'd like to see in there. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Can you put hot and cold liquids in there? Is it microwave safe? Does it glow in the dark?
Well, I mean...
Let me see it real quick.
Those are opinions that It doesn't if you want it.
It's one of those, if you're brave enough, yes. Okay, here's my thought. I wonder if that seal's in there. So we get a bunch of the glow sticks, right? We break them open and we dump them in here. And then we put this back into it. So we got glowy juice floating around in there. Yes, no? It's toxic, but I think it'd be cool.
But then you wouldn't be able to put thing in there, right?
No, then you'd still be able to put, oh, then you wouldn't be able to put a paper in there. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Okay, next on my list. This is a candle, wax candle, all right? So it makes these cool. It obviously works as a candle. That's not the big deal. But back in the day, the skater days, right? You would get these from the dollar store. You get the cheap candles, and you'd bust off, or else you'd heat these up maybe with a hair dryer or a lighter or something to heat it up so you can slide the wax out. That way you can wax the curbs and the poles and everything for sliding, all right? So you want your grindage, these work perfect for that. So it's nostalgic, has a lot of uses. The wax inside has a lot of value, not just using it as a candle.
Okay, I have a few important questions about them.
Okay.
Can it hold hot and cold liquids?
Yes, it can. There is this little 1/2 inch of room right there. Put something hot in there, put something cold in there.
Okay, is it microwavable?
Yes, it might be an easy way to get it out of there, but you microwave it too long, it might explode as well.
Oh, so I suppose in the microwave, then it's a useless item. They're supposed to be able to microwave everything.
Well, you can microwave it, but just like anything you microwave for too long, it'll explode. Or catch fire in some way, shape, or form. Except for maybe glass.
So what you're saying is your product is inferior to top ramen?
No, I think you can microwave that for as long as you can top ramen without it causing an issue. I think. I don't know for sure, I'm just guessing. Alright?
Alright, let's check that.
Let's move on. It's still a good product. It's versatile, has a lot of uses, good stuff. What do you got next? Cubes.
And the cool thing about cubes is that they fit in this.
Nice. Now it all comes into play as to why he got that, because now he's got a separator for his cubes. Now he's all set, right? Let's clarify, those are wooden cubes, little wooden cubes, and a lot of them. He actually got 2 packs of them, so he's got his wooden cubes. So what are you going to use them for?
I'm going to stack them.
Oh, it's like the easiest or hardest game. I guess it would be the hardest game of Jenga ever, right? You just stack them one line up. You'll have to take them off the top every time, otherwise it'll fall over. 7. And you lost. That was it.
I sat.
All right.
It just didn't hold for very long.
Very good, very good. All right. One more left. Warm Touch Warming Jelly. There you go. Huh? Good for massages. Good for massages, right? Maybe you got that sore muscle or joint, and you got the Warm Touch Warming Jelly.
But does it help with an itchy back, Dad? Does it help with an itchy back?
Does your itchy back need lubrication?
Well, does it need itching? Well,
That I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a personal lubricant. Right?
Gross.
It's for sore muscles.
Well, I know one sore muscle that needs lubricant. Please cut that.
Well, it comes in handy when you need a muscle warming jelly stuff and you don't have anything. It's nice to know the dollar store's got you covered.
But
there
what,
you go.
burn down there?
It might. It depends on how much you use it. Depends on how much you use it. So good stuff. All right, that's our haul. Anything else? Next time we're going to do food or something like that. So we'll have to see the 5 best foods we can find, because I almost filled the cart with just food stuff. All right, I still had a food item on here, and I got tons of other food in there. Next time we'll do that. All right, that is it. Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right.